So good. So good.
Oh, it is so good. That was a little sneak peek at A Beautiful Noise, the Neil Diamond musical. The production is coming to the Bushnell next week, and leading the national tour directly from playing Neil Diamond on Broadway is Nick Fradiani.
It's the latest major accomplishment for the 2015 American Idol winner, who is also a Connecticut native, Guilford, if I may say so. We are thrilled because Nick is taking a little time during the busy tour to chat with us. Nick, it's so great to see you.
Great to be here. Thank you for having me.
Oh my God. Did you ever think your life would be so much on Broadway?
No, definitely not. This definitely came as a surprise, you know, in my life, really. But it's been amazing to be able to have done this, and you know, I had such an amazing time on Broadway, and you know, obviously enough to want to go and do this for a year on the road. So it's been a special you know, part of my life, and I'm just thankful that I get to do it.
I mean, what an amazing role to have. And your voice, by the way, just in that clip, I mean, you bring so much to that role. What did you do to prepare for that?
You know, I listened to a lot of his music. I studied him pretty, you know, thoroughly, and tried to get his phrasings down and his tone as much as I could. And that was really it, you know, just playing his music a ton over and over, and really like focusing on one or two songs to try to get those down, and then just letting the rest kind of come. And it's definitely gotten better over, you know, I've done it hundreds and hundreds of times now, this show. So I think, you know, the more I do it, the more I could, you know, when you're not worrying about your lines and where you're going on stage, it's easier to get into like the real, like small details of his voice. So that's been something that I've had a lot of fun kind of messing with over the years.
And Nick, tell us about the show itself, A Beautiful Noise. It's the story of Neil Diamond through his whole life?
Yeah, so it's without giving too much away, there's two actors playing Neil Diamond then and Neil Diamond now, currently. And the current situation you see Neil Diamond in is in a therapy session. Oh. It's, you know, taken place within the last, say, you know, 8 years or so, and he's speaking to a therapist about some issues he's having, and it's him looking back kind of through his music and his career, you know, while talking to a therapist. And when he's looking back, he's envisioning his past life, starting from his beginning songwriting days all the way through his, you know, huge stadium tours. And it's a really interesting way to tell a story that was never told before. Neil doesn't have a book or a movie. This is the way he wanted it to be told. And it's a really well done, beautiful story. But you also get this, like, you know, amazing, like, rock show within a play, kind of. It's pretty awesome how it's done.
Right, yeah. Not only are you acting, but you're also giving a concert too, and what a production.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yep.
What is one of your favorite songs that you play, Nick?
Well, there's a lot. I mean, there's a really cool moment in the show where Neil's kind of making his debut as an artist at the Bitter End, which is a famous bar in New York that I've actually played at, and hundreds and thousands of huge songwriters have been there. But he has this moment in the Bitter End, and he sings like a very broken down version of Solitary Man.
Oh, and
I really like that moment. And then, of course, I mean, when you get to do Sweet Caroline and the place goes berserk, that's always fun.
And, of course, there's audience participation?
Yeah, we allow it in Sweet Caroline.
What is it like to be at the Bushnell in front of your home state, your home crowd?
It's going to be special. I mean, I feel like I've played almost every venue that you could possibly play in Connecticut, but I've never played the Bushnell. Oh. So I'm really excited. And I mean, this is our 7th show so far, or 6th show we've done on the road in Providence, and it's like a 3,000 foot, you know, a 3,000 capacity theater, and there's not been one seat, so it's been like crazy here. And so great. And I've heard Connecticut is basically the same. There's really not many tickets left. There are some, so I think you can still get some, but it's selling amazingly. I just can't wait for the hometown or my home state to see you know, just the show I've been working on for so long. So many people saw it on Broadway, you know, from Connecticut. I would be at the stage door and see people from all over the state still supporting me, and I'm excited for them to see it, you know, at the Bushnell.
Cool.
Wow. Did you ever think in a million years that, you know, you would end up on stage doing what you're doing? It's so amazing the trajectory your career has really taken from American Idol on stage to now.
Yeah, looking back on it, it's been pretty wild. I mean, American Idol was almost a decade ago now, which still
Wow.
freaks me out. That was 2015. So, to still get the support, from so many people around the country, but especially, still in Connecticut is very, I can get emotional just thinking about it because it's been an up and down roller coaster. And just still thankful that, I still have so many people, sticking by me and supporting me. And I get to still do music for a living, which is all I've ever wanted to do. So it's, I'm very thankful.
Well, you've got the way to move us, Nikki. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Nick. Connecticut loves watching you grow up and we wish you the best of luck as you come to the Bushnell next week.
Thank you so much.
I will see you soon. You can catch Nick in A Beautiful Noise. I always want to say A Beautiful Nose. I don't know why. The Neil Diamond musical at the Bushnell, October 1st through the 6th. Get tickets if you can. For more information or get tickets, again, please visit bushnell.org.
Yeah, Connecticut native Nick Fradiani at the Bushnell playing Neil Diamond. So excited. So happy for him.
So
what a
happy.
Talented,
oh, my God.
Talented man.
All right, come on.